I'm going to say this, and then I ain't going to say nothing else. You are not in their shoes. Or, for a better term, you are not in their bed. You're not laying in their bed. See, a lot of us are not admitting to the fact that when the doctors have done all they can do, and it is time for that person, that loved one, to come home, and you have to take care of that loved one. I know you love them. I know you love them. I love mine. But I'm going to tell you something. That caregiving ain't no joke. That caregiving ain't no joke. See, let me tell you something. Society now, they created enough stuff to keep you comfortable so that the checks can keep rolling in. See? So if we can create something when the doctors can't do and tell the family, look, we can't do no more. We have done all we can do. There's hospice or there's home. And, oh no, I'm bringing my mama home. I'm bringing my daddy home. I'm bringing my sister, my brother, my cousin, my uncle, my aunt home. And you bringing them home too. And I'm going to tell you something. And don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And y'all know it's true. Any caregiver out here, it's an honor. Let's be clear. It's an honor. And it's an honor until that person leave this earth. I get it. Been there, done that. It's an honor. But I'm going to tell you something. While you caregiving, you might as well be laying there yourself. You might as well. Because I'm telling you, it tears at you. It is a mental, physical, not abuse, but I'm telling you, it's a tear down of your spirit, of your soul to a certain extent. It's an honor in it. People gonna tell you all day long, oh, you doing such a good job with your mama. Oh, you doing such a good job with your brother. You know, girl, I can't nobody say you ain't doing no good job with your mama and your brother. Can't nobody say you not. No, can't nobody say you not. And if you are doing what you're doing as a caregiver in an honorable way, the payoffs are amazing because you feel better. Everybody that comes once in a blue moon to see them, they feel better. They feel like you taking good care of their mama. You taking good care of their sister. You taking good care of your loved one. They feel that. Okay? All right? But I'm going to tell you something. You talk to any caregiver who going to tell the truth. It will tear you down. Like my daughter says, caregivers burnout is real. And it is. It is. Once again, let's be clear. It's an honor in it. It's an honor in being a caregiver, and because what you're doing, you taking away from yourself to do this. You might as well be laying in that bed too. When you eat, you feeding two. When you brush your teeth, you brushing two teeth. Two sets of teeth. When you wiping your tail, you wiping two sets of tails. Anything you do, go on and double it. Because you're not yourself and by yourself anymore. I just want to put the truth out there to you. When you're talking about taking that person who probably 9 times out of 10 is not making this decision for themselves, because if they were making the decision for themselves, they would say, let me go home. If ain't nothing more than that, ain't nothing. It's a difference in the doctors telling you you got a chance. And I know some doctors, very few, have been wrong. And a miracle came out of the situation. They came back walking, talking, doing good, living a life that and live for years. Okay? Miracles do happen. I'm not saying they don't. But yes, do everything you can do to keep that person to be all right, to be able to live independently, or to be able to halfway live independently. Because, baby, if any form of independence is taken away, that's on you. All of the rest is on you. Having to clean up behind them, wipe their tails, brush their teeth, think for them, walk for them. I wrote this poem. If you can't see, I'll be your eyes. If you can't feel, I'll be your arms. If you can't walk, I'll be your legs. Ain't got no problem with that. But when you can't do anything for yourself, I ain't talking about people that's wheelchair bound, or people that can do things for themselves. I'm not talking about those people and you got to give them a little help. In other words, you can go to the store and they're going to be all right. But them folk where you can't go to the store and they'll be all right, that's a wear and tear on you. So be very mindful when you make that decision, and you hopefully you make that decision from your heart. Because if you making that decision for how you gonna look to other people, because they not gonna help you. Ain't nobody gonna help you. I'm telling you that now. You might get one or two. You lucky if you get two people in your family to help you. You lucky. And I'm talking siblings and all. Okay? I'm talking what I know to be a fact, baby. I ain't telling you nothing. I ain't telling you nothing somebody done told me. I'm telling you what I know for sure because I lived it. Okay? Caregiver burnout is real. And if you don't have the money to hire people to do that work for you, it's a lot. And some of them people live for years. They live for years, and they living for years not because they don't want to go. They living for years because you won't let them go. It's a lot. It's a lot. So just take care of yourself. Make sure you got your health and your strength. Go to all of your doctor appointments. Don't miss one. If you feel a nudge in your body, go check on it. Because that is what caregivers have happened to them. I have seen it over and over again where someone becomes a caregiver, and then after that person leaves that they were caring for, leaves and go to heaven, they got to fight for their life. Seen it over and over again. Seen it over and over again. So any nudge or pain you get, carry your cute little tail to the doctor and get yourself checked out. Get somebody to watch that person. I don't know who you're going to get, because most of them don't even want to give you 5 minutes. They come and drop out and say, hey, grandma. Oh, you look good. Oh, yeah, grandma. Ooh, ah, and they gone. Hey, mama, how you doing, mama? Oh, mama, you want something to drink? Bring them milkshakes and all that kind of stuff for them to poop all over the place and that you got to clean up. Bring them all kinds of stuff. Anything they want to bring them, they bring them. Ain't even concerned about the work they going to leave behind. They not concerned about that, baby. I ain't telling you nothing nobody done told me. I'm telling you the truth. So when you go to make the decision to be a caregiver, because the medical system has set it up for you to to prolong people's life, for you to be able to care for them and make them comfortable. Once the doctor say ain't no more we can do, it's spread. We can't do no more. It is all over. Now, once again, let me repeat this. Miracles do happen. I'm not telling you to give up on your loved ones. I'm telling you your loved ones don't want to be laying there. 99.9% of people that are being cared for and you're having to wipe their tail, they don't want you wiping their tail. It's also humility. You honored, but that person feels dishonored. That person feels humiliated. That person feels embarrassed. That's how that person feels. And they feel that way because they don't want to be lying there like that. Imagine that. They don't want to be lying there like that. But you want them to lay there like that. And okay, if that's what you want, then you're going to get what you want. And you're going to have to do the work. But I'm telling you, it took me, I had years of caring for my loved ones. My mother, my grandmother, and my niece, who's disabled. And I'm telling you, it tears at you. So let's be clear about that. All right? So when you make that decision for yourself and that person that's going to be going through it. Have an amazing day.